Have you ever stared out of a train window and imagined the perfect lives of the people you pass by, only to realize their secrets are darker than you could ever imagine? Rachel Watson does this every day, until one moment changes everything. A flash of movement, a familiar face, and then someone disappears. What Rachel saw that day becomes the start of a twisted psychological thriller filled with obsession, lies, and the haunting question: can you ever really trust your own mind? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, a gripping mystery that will pull you through every emotion: confusion, fear, guilt, and shock. If you love psychological thrillers where no one is who they seem, you're in for a ride you won't forget. Rachel Watson is an ordinary woman with a not-so-ordinary problem. Every morning, she takes the same train, watching the same houses rush by, especially one particular couple she calls Jess and Jason. In her mind, they're perfect, living the kind of life she wishes she had. But Rachel's own life is falling apart. She's divorced, drinks too much, and can't move on from her ex-husband Tom, who now lives just a few doors away from the couple she watches. One day, Rachel sees something shocking: the woman, Megan, kissing another man. The image burns in her mind. Then, the very next day, Megan goes missing. Rachel becomes obsessed with finding out what happened to her. But when she wakes up covered in bruises, hungover, and with no memory of the night Megan disappeared, the nightmare begins. As the investigation unfolds, Rachel inserts herself into Megan's life, and her own past begins to unravel. She starts to remember flashes of that night, things she's buried deep. The more she digs, the more dangerous it gets. Because the truth isn't just about Megan, it's about Rachel's own life, her broken marriage, and the lies she's been told. And then the horrifying realization hits. The real monster isn't outside. It's much closer than she ever imagined. What Rachel thought was guilt and confusion becomes a desperate fight for survival, as she discovers what really happened that night and who's been manipulating her all along. The Girl on the Train is a masterclass in unreliable narration. Every character hides something, every memory is tainted, and every truth comes at a devastating cost. If you love stories that make you question reality, The Girl on the Train will keep you glued until the final chilling twist. It's not just about a missing woman. It's about obsession, trauma, and the terrifying ways our minds can deceive us. So, if you're ready to experience every shocking turn, every unreliable memory, and every secret revealed, listen to the full audiobook of The Girl on the Train and see how deep the darkness goes.